Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I've been working on getting a lot of these butterfly thingies taken care of. I got two more fish things done, because that was the one thing that we really needed to get more of, was fish. So you can see I just sort of branched them off this little hallway here, and it's worked out pretty well. I've got three of the best fish I can make right now. Well, this is actually the best, but you sort of get this one at random when making these. But yeah, it's worked out really well. We are up to where we can build that very last fish thingy. What's it called? Let's see. Let's come in here and have a look at it. This here, the fish farm. And there's nothing else left after this. We can get the seed lerma and the common larva recipes, but I don't even see a need for those. But we'll take a look at this today. But before we do that, the next thing I actually want to do, well, one, it's the I saw the announcement, I think yesterday. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of the game coming out in early access, and they tell us that they have sold 500,000 copies of the game since it came out a year ago. And I don't think that's good enough. So if you guys don't have this game yet, get this game. This is one of my favorite games, and it's not a super expensive game. So yeah, get the game, tell your friends about it. Let's get them up to 1 million in sales. I think that would be a really good idea. Before we go anywhere, that's not what I wanted. Is it over here? Yeah, right here. I want this. So we need 3 pulsar quartz, 2 osmium, and I think I forgot to make myself a new pulsar quartz box, because I've been stuffing it in there for now. 2 osmium and 1 super alloy. I've got 4 boxes of super alloy now. It is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so there, because I realize we've got, oh my god, would you shut up, you stupid asteroids. We've got 1 more base that we have not actually, there we go, top of our food. We've not actually turned the power on yet, so we're going to go take care of that. And on the way there, I already scouted around. For the 1-year anniversary, they've put in a secret bunker. And I've looked around. I've already found the secret bunker. If you don't want to know where it is, if you don't want the spoiler, look away. Because we are going to it right now. I actually was rather surprised. I thought it would be, because they showed a screenshot, and it sort of looked to me like it was the crater, but it's not the crater. It's actually just right over here. Okay, now it is... There it is. I just saw it. Right here. Let's go. Oh, it's got little balloons on it. I thought they were just... No. Yeah, they are balloons. They're just the little nubs right there. I thought at first they were just some sort of weird spheres, but nope. Alright, let's go down. Oh, it's lit up inside. And there's more balloons inside, too. Water bottles and space food. And I don't know, it looks like candies there. I'm not going to say what that looks like. It's a rocket. It's a rocket. Oh, I wish we could build this. I want to be able to build that. Craft? Oh, we can craft special food. We need cocoa to make chocolate. We need wheat to make flour. We need flour to make croissant. We need flour and chocolate to make cookies, and flour, honey, and chocolate to make donuts. I love this. You need to put this in the game for real. Not just as a special thingy. I want it. But where do we get all the extra stuff? Let's check the box. Holy cow. Wow. Nitrogen cartridges. Some more blueprint microchips, which we don't need. There's some good stuff in here. I'm going to take all of this. We're going to have to take it all back. What do we got here? Nice table. I think the little rocket here is this the same as the... No, this is not the same as the rocket trophy we have now. I think they should have made that a trophy. Oh, what's over here? Just a few more things. Oh, wheat seeds! Wheat seeds and cocoa seeds and a little bit of honey. So we can grow that stuff and then we can come down here and craft it. We really need to have this. Let's just look and make sure they didn't add this as something we can craft. Crafting stations. So I want to have the little cooking thing in my base. Okay. Alright. We are not going to make it over to the other thing right now. For one thing, my inventory is full. And for the other thing, I want to go and get some wheat and cocoa growing. Okay, so for this I need one of each of those, super alloy of water, and 2 bees. So let's see, bees. Don't have any bees in there. Okay, now we just need the water, which I should have right in here. Yep, here we go. Grab this. Yeah. And we got plenty of power. And we got a space the wrong direction. We get a space right out here we're not using for anything, so it'll be perfect for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put one right here. Come on. Come on, let me place it there. Don't place one right here. Enough, and we'll put wheat right there and cocoa right there. Oh, and now we got the thing for the seed lerma. Alright, so these guys are growing. I wonder, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna come over here. Look at this. I just want to see if they'd put the recipe in here. Oh god, another stupid asteroid storm. What's this one gonna be? I'm not sure. Looks like it might be an ordinary one. Let's get some water. Hopefully we don't get hit by an asteroid on the way. Come on, drink another drink of water. I don't know why sometimes I cannot drink water. Alright, now there's a couple of things. This game got me thinking. Actually, you know, we might as well get going to the other thing we're gonna do while that stuff is growing. This game got me thinking. As I was trying to figure out what to play, because this is probably going to be my last episode of this until there's an update. Unless you guys want me to do another playthrough of it just for giggles. Because there's nothing more to do, nothing more to add. There's no finale to the game yet or anything like that. God, now it's dark. So, there's just nothing more for me to do. There's nothing more I can make videos on after this. But this game, I'm trying to figure out what to play instead. I'm not ready to go back to Transport Fever 2. Like I said, I will go back to it, but I'm not ready to go back to it yet. And I realized that I'm done with games where I'm fighting stuff. I don't want to be fighting stuff. I don't want to be killing stuff. I just for something to do, I started playing Subnautica again. And I'm sick of getting attacked by things. It seems like yeah, these just have stuff in them. It seems like the warpers have just gotten worse on there. The one wreck I went to, the warpers were just all over me, constantly attacking me, and it was just driving me nuts. I don't want to be fighting stuff anymore. I'm sick of it. I am too old to worry about screwing around killing things. Alright, let's get this guy in here. There we go. We got power. Is it going to pump the water out? Did it pump the water out? It did pump the water out. Oh, that's great. Oh, no, it didn't. I'm just under it. Well, it seemed like a good idea at first. Let's see. We got air. We're fine. Okay, so let's look around in here. So, anyways, I don't want to be fighting things. And I was thinking, Satisfactory. What they did with that is they added the option where you can make the animals in the game defensive only or passive only. Defensive, they'll only attack you if you attack them first. And passive, they just will run away if you attack them. So, I think any game that doesn't have... Oh, this is a new room. Any game that doesn't have fighting as a main, core of the game. I mean, if fighting isn't what your game is about, then give us those options. Make it so that we can just choose not to fight stuff. Oh no, I'm full already. So we can choose just not to fight stuff at all. Or we can choose to have stuff only fight back when we, fight them. Because that's what I want. I love this game. I like Subnautica, of course, has been my favorite game for a long time. This may supplant it. But I just enjoy doing this stuff. I do not want to be fighting stuff anymore. I do not want jump scares. I do not want crap attacking me. I do not want to pew, 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 shooting people. I'm sick of the... Murder for fun is just not fun. It's not cool. I still play stuff like that, like Paint the Town Red. I just thought was a hoot. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it in most of my games anymore. If I'm doing stuff like that, it's just going to be, I think that's it. Looks like it was just that one room here. Well, that's sort of disappointing. I was hoping there was going to be more to it than that. Alright, well, I will haul this stuff on back. I thought sure there would be more to this base than just that one room. Okay. So yeah, if your game does not require fighting, if you've got other primary focus of the game where you're building stuff like Satisfactory, where you're building big factories, or even Ark and Conan, if you're playing something where you can, be perfectly happy playing the game without fighting stuff, make it so we can turn it off. Alright, let me return this stuff. I want to make another trip up there to get the rest of it. And then I guess we'll wait for some crops to show up for us to... Well, actually, we don't even need to wait for those crops. We could go ahead and get our fish things out. Yeah, let's get our fish things out. Alright, forget the whole disappearing, because I've just talked through most of the journey. I was going to jump cut ahead to where I got back to the base, but there's not a whole lot of point if I'm already most of the way back to the base by the time I stop running my mouth. Yeah, you running your mouth. There's a big problem. No, I think running my mouth is a big advantage, Growler. I think the fact that you aren't running your mouth enough recently is getting to be a problem. Oh my god. Alright, let me put this stuff away. I have so much of everything now, I am literally struggling to find places to put things. Alright, so we need 3 silk, 2 plastic, 1 plankton A. Alright, so I have just so much of everything. 3 silk, let's do 2 of these. Silk, 2 plastic, and 2 plankton A's. Is that right? Yes. Okay, we're all set. Now the question is, where do I want to put these? Let's put them out here, like right off from this, and see what happens. I'm really hoping it will cause fish to start just spawning out there in the water. Now, I don't even mean just come on, right out as far as I can go. There we go. I don't even mean just like right around it. It should have a just huge area where they're spawning fish. Okay, so the other thing I was thinking about, and it's specific to this game, you know what I think would be great for this game? And I suppose I should put this in a comment somewhere where the devs can actually see it. Is they really need to have some sort of a procedurally generated world option or something like that. Either that, or they're going to need to put out new worlds on a regular basis, because that is what is going to give this game replayability. I mean, if they could have procedurally generated worlds, they don't need to put in all of the special background stuff that their handcrafted world does. Just, put in maybe make it so that there's a little bit of randomness in what resources are available on what world. So you have to craft things a little bit differently, and you have to, find what is on each world. So you're going to have to search around. But it gives you a new world to explore, a new world to terraform. And definitely, when you guys finish this up, give us something at the end that shows we succeeded. We terraformed this world. Don't let it just end. Why does that look so bare right over there? It does. Okay, how are we doing here? We're at 90%. Alright, I want to go out and see if our little fish guys are doing anything. Okay. No. Maybe they will eventually, but right now it looks like there's our little life pod right down there. I think it's funny that when the planet has no atmosphere, this thing can sit with the door open and we can walk into it and breathe and no problem. But with the water here now, the top of this has disappeared and we don't get oxygen in here anymore, even though it looks like it's still kicking stuff out. Whatever the little force field here was that was holding the air in, apparently can't handle the water pressure. Alright, so those don't look like they're doing anything. It doesn't look to me like they're going to do anything. I hope they'll make it so that they will eventually spawn fish. Just like the algae generators do. Just have it spawn fish in an area around it. Make it as big an area as you can. But, well, maybe not too big, because you don't want them clipping into your buildings and stuff. And, we have the water, the giant aquariums that, would definitely cause clipping. But some sort of feature to go with that would be great. Let's see what we are at. 1.04 terraformation index. Wow. 900 parts per million oxygen. That's pretty good. We're getting up there. Animals. That's still moving pretty slow. It takes a few seconds to get 1/100th of a ton. Although, again, it is tons, so, take that with a grain of salt. Okay. This has really been taking forever. So I've actually sort of cheated my way through it, or I would still not be done. Well, I don't know if I've cheated my way. So that's the thing. I discovered this little trick quite a long time ago. But I haven't been using it because I haven't been able to figure out whether it is a bug or a feature. And I don't like using exploits. I like to just play the game the way it's supposed to be played. Okay, I like mods and stuff like that. But I tend not to try to get mods that are cheaty. Just ones that actually make sense. But I figured this out, that if you plant a seed in one of these crop plots and then take it out and plant another seed, you get both crops. And then I thought I spotted something, and I verified it today. If you plant a seed, take it out, plant it again, take it out, plant it again, you get triple the crop. and then you can move on to another planter. I only have one wheat seed, and I have 2 planters harvesting a whole lot of wheat. So I'm leaning right now on the idea that this is a feature and not a bug, because I can't imagine, it's just too neat for it to be a bug. I'm not taking any cocoa because I already have plenty. Oh, for God's sakes, would you please, with these I don't know what is causing the problem with these pop-ups, but, you know, they just will not go away, and it drives me bananas to be doing something, and, you know, there's a pop-up for the information on something half a mile away that's still showing on my screen. But yeah, I don't know how long I spent doing this, but it took a while. I did the first crop, and then came over here and went, oh my god, I'm going to need a whole bunch of these to do this, and this is just going to take forever. And that's when I decided to play with that exploit, and it worked. So again, I'm choosing to believe it's a feature. Okay, I'm going to grab this wheat here. And we're going to make lots of flour, and now we're going to grab all of this. Alright, so now we've got a bunch of flour. We've got, I'll stick the extra wheat over here. We've got a bunch of flour. We've got 3 honey. We've got a bunch of flour. We've got a bunch of chocolate. We should now be able to make ourselves, yeah, a croissant. And let's hold this down. A cookie and a birthday cake. It looks like a donut to me. Oh, I see. It's what are those called? The tins. It's like a jelly mold with a hole out of the middle. I can't remember what the cakes are called. I haven't seen one in ages. My mom used to make them. And I'm old enough not to have, you know, had much of my mom's cooking in a long time. Mom doesn't even cook anymore. Alright, so I'm going to put this extra stuff away here too. So let's see, croissant, 75 health, that's pretty nice. Cookie is 90 health. And 1 year birthday cake. It doesn't seem to give you any health. Let's eat the 1 year birthday cake. Oh, no, wait. Let's get out of here and eat the 1 year birthday cake. No? Oh, do you place it? Let's... Wait a minute. Let's... How would I go about doing that? I don't remember how you place things. I know I've placed down the whatchamacallits, the trophies. You can place those down like on desktops. I've done that before. And let's head back to the base, and then we'll look at this stuff. There was one other thing I was going to say about this game. I think I already said that I hope they either give us pre-generated worlds or just add more worlds. I love this game. This is one of the best games I've ever played. It absolutely is. And I really want to be able to play more of it. But the different locations really aren't that great. The one in the sort of valley back there would be great if the valley filled up with water, but it doesn't. It just gets this sort of trickle. So there's no way you could actually do all of this stuff that you'd place here. These lakes in the center area are really the only place that you can have the algae and stuff. So either you're going to end up spread out if you try to build someplace else, or you're not going to be able to build those things. I'm not picking up any larvae right now. Let's go in here. Okay, I can drop it. I can't do anything else with it. I can drop it on the floor. Here. Oh, there we go. I sort of got it placed somewhere. Oh my god, go away. Info screen. Let's eat our croissant. Well, that's great. I mean, that was a lot of work. Well, to make the croissant even was a lot of work, because that's you need what is it? 6 wheat. Hydration level low. Okay, you need 6 wheat. So you've got to have 6 wheat to make one, and you only get 75 health for it. I mean, all I need is a little bit of honey, and I think 1 piece of honey and one bean in order to make one of our food packets here, and that, you know, fills us up completely. So not really terribly worth it. Can I eat the other thing down too? No, I'm already full, so I can't eat the cookie. Alright. Oh, I can't imagine it's going to do too much. I wonder if I could possibly get this set down someplace realistic instead of dangling off the edge of my desk there. Growler's desk. Oh yeah, whatever, Growler. Alright, guys. Well, there's supposed to be one more major update before the game is officially released in its 1.0. I imagine that'll be sometime later this year. And I don't know if they'll get to 1.0 by the end of the year, or if that's something we'll see early next year. But obviously, the next update is going to give us amphibians, because we know amphibians are coming, because they're actually on the status screen. I hope they'll actually do something with these, like the fish. I would love to see some of this stuff affect the world more. Like, once you reach a certain level of insects, you know, you should see insects just flying around randomly all over the map. Same thing with the bees. And once you reach, you know, you've got butterflies, and, you know, that's another level of insects. Then you start seeing butterflies occasionally around the map. I wouldn't think that that would be super hard to program in. I'm not a programmer, though, so screw me. I know nothing. I would also love to see, like, algae growing a little bit more randomly, and the fish in the water, like I said. And once we get amphibians, I would love to be able to, you know, see amphibians in the water and on the shorelines. That would be great, too. Even if it's only in a few pre-programmed locations, like, you know, we've got the trees and stuff that have sprouted up in other areas where we haven't planted them. Even if it's just stuff like that, I think that would be really cool. But for now, I think this is going to be our last episode of Planet Crafter. You know, let me know if you guys want to see another series of this before the update comes out. If you do, I'm sure probably won't go straight into it, but maybe in a couple months I'll be interested in playing it again. In the meantime, I'm sort of befuddled for what to play next. I wish Farming Simulator was more popular. I'd do more videos than that. I'm going to continue the series, but right now it's sort of looking like, you know, putting one episode out on Saturday might be the limit of what the viewership will handle. If the numbers come up on it, if more people start watching it, then I'll do it more often. In the meantime, your suggestions are more than welcome for what to record next. And eventually we will start a new Transport Fever 2 series. But that's it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we will see you next time. Have a great day.